In today's society, it is very hard to keep up with the Kardashians, and after watching that, don't you want to be just like them? No matter how easy their lives may look, being a Kardashian is no easy feat. You have to keep track of your millions of dollars, find men to marry and divorce within 72 days, attend red carpet events, all while looking on fleek whenever cameras are around, which is all the time.
This is how to be a Kardashian. First, you need to acquire the infamous Kardashian voice.
Kim has the funniest crying face.
She's such a freak. She's so annoying. I just can't handle. The next step is your house. You have to have at least a $3 million mansion with 6 walk-in closets. If you don't, I suggest you install them before you complete the step, or else all authenticity will be lost. And as far as clothes go, all you need to remember is one word: black. White and gray are also acceptable on occasion, but any other color clothing item you may as well burn now if you want to be a Kardashian.
Time to discuss your hair. If you are a blonde, you might as well stop listening immediately, unless you are in the car on the way to dye your hair right now. Kardashians must have long, jet black hair that is professionally done every morning.
Next is the face and makeup. Just remember the 3 C's: cake, conceal, and cry. First, put on the foundation and make sure it is dark enough so you do not look washed out. The trick is to make it look natural while also bronzed. Then contour the cheekbones and add a pair of false eyelashes. Don't forget that black eyeshadow too. Crying will restore moisture to any dry spots and looks truly breathtaking. Also, make sure your nails have a fresh coat of dark nail polish and ensure that there are no chips.
But what would a Kardashian be without money? Besides your parents having millions of dollars, I would suggest marrying rich. This includes sitting outside med school or law school, waiting for your Prince Charming to walk on by. But after some time, sign those divorce papers and cash in your divorce settlement to add to your wealth.
Oh, and no intellectual knowledge is needed to be a Kardashian, nor is even somewhat of a high IQ.
The next step is to make sure you have at least one kid to keep yourself in the headlines. I mean, who else would continue the prestigious family name? But this doesn't mean anything if the baby doesn't have a unique name. Cardinal directions are your best option: north, south, east, or west. Or you could even combine them all. Your baby also has to have swag so that he or she can be pictured in the headlines too.
Finally, you can have all this, yet you won't be a Kardashian unless you have this last trait: fame. Who's going to admire your style or makeup unless you are famous? First, you have to involve yourself in a big scandal to make yourself known. I mean, how else is someone with such a low IQ going to get recognized? Then, once you gain a certain amount of fame, you can establish your own little fan group and maybe even a fan page on Instagram if you are lucky.
As you can see, being a Kardashian is no easy task. The daily struggles of these women should be honored because they execute each of these steps in a flawless manner. And until society realizes that people should not be famous for no reason, this guide is the only tool you need to bring you instant fame and fortune.